Where is he? Oh, my camera. It's being funky. Oh, we had it. We lost it. There we go.
Yes.
It froze. Man. OBS is frozen on me 4 times today. Only crashed once, but it is completely frozen. That's fine. We're setting up.
That's the time to have it crash.
That's the time to have it freeze and stuff on me. There we go. Okay. Let's make sure I'm still got a slight outfit change here. Got the damn, I'm looking. Woo! I am ready to go. You know, little Blues Brothers Bonanza here. That's right. That's how we do. This is how we do here at 312. Thank you for following, Joe. Actually, wow, Mark Myers has not been following our channel until I'm not even going to say it. I know who that is. You don't get a thank you. Hasn't followed our channel. We've been around for 5 years. Well, 4.5. Unacceptable. All right. Well, we got round 3 coming up. Apparently, me saying that out loud enough triggered my Alexa in my living room. She's talking to me right now. Matt, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate that. Screw you, Wall Street Journal. Thanks for your money. Not Wall Street Journal, Washington Post. Same thing, right? Not really, but yeah. Washington Post. I have not been following any channel. I have found that. Well, we're gonna have to audit your followers to see if you're telling the truth. How's it going, Mark? How's it going? I will partially forgive you just because I like you. But man, sad stuff. Sad state of affairs. The people you thought were following you never were. So we've got Rebels versus Scum here. So we've seen Scum once already. Very weird Scum list though, right? 7 generic ties and a fire spray. So much more scummy flavor of XWA Scum we're getting here with Fenrau now at 5 points. Guri, Han, and Old Tarok going up against the Jan Ors list. On the left here for Rebels. So Snaggletooth and Oscar Ice. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe, Matt, these two played each other last tournament when it was 5 X-Wings that Joel was flying. I believe. I might be wrong, but I know he's playing against Scum, and I'm pretty sure it was Oscar that he was playing against. I have to double check.
I do not recall.
But I believe this is a rematch of sorts as we're playing Assault at the satellite array. You guys can see that icon at the top by the timer. That is our Assault icon, the little sensor, the satellite icon, as I like to call it, as we're playing round 3 of 4 of Swiss. We're joined by a third commentator. MJ is here as well to join us. He has the bye, and that's not, we can pretend that's not the only reason why he's here. He's always invited, of course, to do commentary with us, but we appreciate you joining us to talk about some X-Wing. And yeah, thanks for playing in the tournament.
Yeah, it's been fun.
So what do you have a local X-Wing scene? I don't know. Have we met before? If we have, I'm so sorry if I don't recognize your
I doubt
Discord.
it.
Okay.
You might have run into Paul, who's like the local celebrity here in Edmonton.
Oh, Heaver?
Paul.
I know that I know that Paul. I know a few Pauls.
Yeah, there's a few Pauls around. He and his son play, and they usually go to Worlds every year.
Okay.
Anyways, our local scene has kind of died down a fair bit since the
announcement. Yeah.
I
hear you. I was talking to a lot of people at PAX, and a lot of their local scenes are kind of in the same situation, unfortunately. But online X-Wing is a good accessible way to keep playing, and I hope, with XWA we'll have a lot of in-person events that you can go to if you want, or local events if your guys end up wanting to host tournaments again. But it's tough. A lot of people have kind of stepped away or started fading out of X-Wing at this point. So we've got betting is open. You can see the graphic there at the bottom. Choose your champion, as Dion Morales famously said on Cold Squadron podcast. Who you think's going to win? You can bet on him. Exclamation point, bet 1 for the left side for Rebels, bet 2 for the right side for Scum. Matt, which list do you want to take? I can do the other one.
I'll take Scum.
All right, I'll do Rebels real quick. So Joel bringing a 4-ship Rebel list headed up by Luke Skywalker, my man, Luke. Brilliant Evasion, and Lone Wolf. Then we've got Jan Ors. No loadout, but enough to take, and by enough, I mean multi-crow's free. So you get that. You get to hold on to 2 focuses. You get the 3-die gun out the front, and she gets to pump up the jam, pump up those attacks, pump up the Jan, as they say. So you could give Luke a 5-die range 1-shot, 4-die primary attack, or whatever. There are options. As long as she has that friendly in her arc, she can gain a stress if she's not already stressed to provide them with an extra attack die. We've got Biggs Darklighter. This is the SL Biggs. He's got attack speed selfless, proton torpedoes, and R2 T2, which I think is a regen droid, I believe. And then Wedge Antilles, a custom wedge with swarm tactics for 4 Biggs. Predator as well. So SL Biggs' ability is pretty cool. He gets to move at the same initiative of a friendly ship at range 1 of him.
All right, and on the right we have Oscar Ice flying Scum and Villainy. In the YT 1300, we have Han Solo with Trickshot, Mandalorian, the Child, Greedo, and Lando's Millennium Falcon. Seems to be the go-to build for that Han Solo. Speaking of go-to builds, Fen with Predator is not what I'm used to seeing. I see Fearless Fen most of the time, but I think that's a conversation to be had. Several different things that you can be taking. And also in a Fang Fighter, we have Old Tarok, Old T as everybody knows him. And he's got Predator, Clan Training, and Plasma Torpedoes. And then everybody's sweetheart, in the Star Viper, we have Guri with advanced sensors.
MJ, what faction are you flying today? What'd you bring? Probably look it up.
I was flying Scum today.
Oh, so are you a Guri fan? Do you like Guri?
I do like Guri. I actually like Dallin, I think, is the other Star Viper.
Oh yeah,
can rotate 90 degrees.
Yeah, he's fun.
Yeah,
and then there's Zizor too, right?
Sorry,
Zizor. He's another one, Prince Zizor.
Yes,
nobody really him.
Do like actually just running all 3.
That's cool. I would definitely watch the hell out of that game.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, who do you like in this matchup?
Man, it's hard to decide because I don't know, man. It's Joel is a known element to me. It's like I know that he's good. I think I've only seen Oscar play once, so could be good. I have
the
no
unknown
clue.
elements.
Yeah, he's an unknown element to me. But I mean, like, if Fen Rao just rolls really good once, you just light up the game. But also Jan can turn, the X-Wings into a Fen Rao for a turn if they're at range 1, so
yeah.
It's hard to say. I'll have a better idea by the time turn 2 rolls around, but I have exclamation point bet typed into the chat, but nothing else. That's how undecided I am.
Yeah, he's an undecided voter, leaning Cornell West for this game here. One of the stages of grief is to cope with humor, is what I'm doing. So that's what I've decided to do.
I am curious what Mr. Luke Skywalker up there is going to be doing, because you got 3 ships, your initiative or higher, bearing down on you. They can all do a 5 straight boost and get shots on you this round. And then Han could also jump in on that a little bit as well.
Han could shoot first?
That is a thing that happens. Unless you McClunky.
McClunky.
Spend 1 charge.
Yeah.
Spend 1 charge to McClunky.
Yeah, well, whenever I fly a T-65 and I have to roll the fence dice, I'm McClunky quite often. Get out of there, red 5. Yeah, 5. I know. Get out of the red 5. The obstacle placement is really interesting. The array that they have set up, there's so much open board space for both sides. I mean, there's a beautiful open flank on that top third of the board. Yeah. Comes to Sherman is here. Uh-oh. Thank you for the sub, my friend. Welcome. 30 months. That, Jesus, it's over 2.5 years, right? Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, coming up on that 3rd year.
Coming up on that 3rd year. He must like me enough. Just enough.
All right. Joel will be first player, which I think first player is going to come in to be important this game more than a lot of the ones that we've seen so far. Because everybody, I mean, Biggs is kind of I6 since he's rolling with Wedge. Biggs gets to move at Wedge's in this initiative, and then will swarm tactics to be at the attacking at that initiative. So he's kind of an I6 right now.
Oh, he's trying to lock. I would have absolutely got in for the focus boost.
Yeah.
Jamo, thank you for the sub. That's going to put us 4 away from our goal of giving away a 3-1-2 card pack. Hell, let's do 2 of them. 2 Wedge and Jendon Bowie 3-1-2 cards. If we had 4 more subs. Here's just a quick little look at our goal. So that's going to be down. Where am I pointing? Down here. Boom. Right here. It's our first one.
Oh, we got the 5 straight from Fen. You try for the boost lock, I would assume, because if the boost fails, then you can't.
Boost does definitely don't think outfit that. That's not going to clear.
Yeah.
The boost lock?
It's worth a shot.
He can boost lock? How does he do that, Matt?
I don't think he can.
Oh, okay. So you're just talking nonsense.
I didn't say lock.
You said you go for the boost lock. Isn't that what you said?
I don't think so.
Chat, did you say you go for the boost lock? Or have I officially completely lost my mind?
I think you just try for the boost, and then you if you fail, then you can't focus, so you don't have to worry about getting stressed. But he's just going to sit there with a focus. Man, I think this was a turn you could have caught Luke out there in the open and just lit him up. I mean, he's still in a interesting spot for next turn.
Oh, he was so close. Look how close they were to clipping each other. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's just Guri.
Oh,
not that great. Not great, Bob.
Great, Bob. This is where Luke always takes the damage. No, 3 blanks from Luke would have been quite amusing. Although he has Lone Wolf as well. So
yeah, he's gonna need it this next turn.
Remember, folks, betting is open. Okay, get him in. Bet. Make sure you bet. Okay, do it for the Blues Brothers Bonanza, folks. Do it for the Blues Brothers Bonanza.
Jamo says, did Han hit the debris? No, he did not. Just to look at the Merciless Pursuit. There's a Merciless Pursuit out there. Biggs and Wedge both have that, so they're in a good position to take advantage of that next round. After they shoot at Han, they will, after everything's resolved, they will get a target lock onto Han for follow-up shots.
Pursuit Han.
Yes.
I think this is the easiest too hard of Han's life.
Too hard away from those guys? Yeah, definitely. You don't play that.
And then just have all 4 ships beat up Luke this next turn.
Yeah, exactly. As somebody who loves to see Luke live, I think Oscar has probably got different thoughts. I want every gun we have to fire on that man.
Perfectly.
I mean, yeah, Luke. It's rough for Luke is that there isn't really any, like, if he goes 4 straight boost, he's gonna get shot at by all 3 fangs and probably Han. If he 3 hards and boost, he's gonna get flanked by all 4 ships. If he 1 banks towards them, 2 banks, 3 banks, whatever, he's gonna get shot by everybody. Like, it is not a lot of good spots for him. He should have not done the 1 bank last turn.
Honestly, the best move would probably be to 3 bank and boost in and hope that they overshoot and go past him. So like if he 3 banks towards them and then boosts towards them, they might overshoot him. At the very least, Gurry probably would. But you're still taking a shot from Han.
It's time for road, folks. We're roading it up. We're about to get moving and grooving here for round 3 of the Blues Brothers Bonanza.
Got Jan moving in. Just going to take another focus. Got 3. Was able to. There. Oh, we got the 4 straight, and then we're going to boost.
Yep, and we are. Yep. That probably blocks the 2. Ooh. I don't know about that. I'm not so sure. If it doesn't clear, Han can boost over Luke.
He's got Predator and a focus. And next turn, if Luke survives, he will probably get.
Here comes the Gurinator.
I was thinking he had Mando optics, but he has clan training. So yeah, Gurry just gonna.
He's
hope to pile in.
He's from South Carolina. He's got clan training.
Jeez.
Heyo.
Heyo.
Heyo. Hello. If you're from South Carolina, I mean, no offense, but also it's pretty funny.
No offense, but I'm funny.
No offense. Listen. Nobody wants to laugh anymore.
Oh man. Hearing Jerry Seinfeld talk about how you couldn't make Seinfeld nowadays. It's like, dude, Curb Your Enthusiasm exists.
That's so good.
Was it Always Sunny in Philadelphia exists?
Yeah, but Always Sunny is so outrageous. Like, it's not. I think he's right though, because Seinfeld humor is really uninteresting to people now. Like, hey, you ever noticed this? What's the deal? Hey,
yeah.
Boy.
But that's not what he was talking about. What he was talking about is
it was too offensive.
Yeah, you can't.
I don't think Seinfeld was that offensive even back in the day.
No, it's not. It's very tame for sure.
Yeah. Jeez, man, Luke.
Oh.
I mean, Han at least
Han's
is
gonna get
bumping,
eaten
so
alive here, so this is gonna be really wild.
Han doesn't. Wedge doesn't get his ability. Oh, he's shooting at old T.
Old T.
Range 3.
Spill that tea, and we're gonna jam this shot. No, sorry. It's just a proton torpedo. He has a lockout there. Old T does not have Beskar. He has plasmas for some reason. Old T. Spill that tea, old T.
He says no.
Does he spend his focus? Do you think he spends his focus here?
Wait, does he need to? Did I miss something on the dice?
There's 4 hits.
Oh, there's 4 hits. Yeah, I would spend it. You got Predator on Luke.
What's going on? What are we doing?
We're still taking.
Are we taking one? Wedge doesn't have protons. That was Biggs. Swarm tactics. Biggs and Wedge actually are not bumped.
Should Biggs change one to a crit? Am I missing something there?
No,
so that was big. That was just Biggs.
Did he? I thought Biggs. SL Biggs has a. Did he just Jan it?
Yeah, he jammed it. Jan got stress.
Oh, okay. So he didn't fire a proton torpedo, even though he has a lockout there, which is interesting.
Yeah, that is a weird choice.
So 2 face down on old T. And now I'm not sure what these four.
No, this is the proton torpedo.
Well, what?
Yeah. So the first one was Wedge doing the Jan shot, and then it was the Biggs proton torpedo.
Jan into who? Wedge had a shot. Wedge didn't have a shot on.
Jan's not shooting. Who are you talking about? Wedge shot a 4 dice Jan shot.
Yeah.
And then Biggs shot a proton torpedo.
Yeah.
Wedge had old Tarok in his firing arc.
I believe so.
Huh.
Yeah, he did. The chat in the game.
I was just like, I did not think that he had a shot there. All right, I missed a shot here. Whose attack is this?
That was
this is Fenrau's into Luke.
Fenrau. He was checking for.
Oh, Luke. When Luke rolls like that, it will take a little while. Takes a shield. The patented blank out is what I was expecting, but not yet.
Oh man, do you shoot at Jan? Because she's stressed. Oh, she's got all those focuses. Yeah.
Ugh.
Got 1 hit. Okay.
With
At least it's a crit.
Takes it. Those are the shots where you really wish you could just roll that 1 evade. It all adds up later. Now this is barely range 2. How about it? Into Han. And 2 hits for Luke. Oh, sorry. This is range 1 with his wings closed. He had boosted. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
He had boosted. Han takes 1.
Now we get the Jan shot. Range 3 in the Han.
Range 3. Hey-oh, only 2. Are we remembering Merciless Pursuit here earlier with the... Oh, Han.
They did... Merciless Pursuit, neither of the X-Wings that have it shot at Han. They both shot at
you have to.
Terra.
That's right. You have to shoot at the carrier to get the lock. Huh.
Yep.
Well, 2 more shots coming in. Luke is... This one from Old T is the scariest. Range 1 bullseye for Predator. Old T had spent his focus. So let's see what we get here. Oh, horrible.
Just 1. Predator.
Just absolutely terrible. Predator reroll. Yikes. That is not that is a difference in games. Shots like that being that bad. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And now you'd be
we got a
lucky to get
Guri.
shields down.
Yep.
Yikes. I will say this next turn's going to be epic, though, because the Fangs are to close out of the X-Wings. Oh my god. It's going to be wild. There you go. Guri. Oh, well, Guri only has to calculate. Just hit crit.
So, yeah, has the potential to do damage here.
And Luke doing the Luke thing. No.
So with ulti, you kind of just have to bug out. You go to the left of the screen, and
why you don't want to 2-bank in because it's like a death sentence.
I mean, I guess you can, but
it's a death sentence.
It's a death sentence, yeah.
I think it is, yeah.
And if Jan goes slow, you might get arc on her.
Oh yeah, 2-bank and then boost focus left. Absolutely. What do you think Guri keeps? He keeps stressing Guri, which is unfortunate when you have the opportunity to advance sensors.
Yeah, I'm coming around on just doing optics, Predator, Guri. I've not flown it, but just watch it. I've watched it be flown. Like, there's so many times where you have to ensure that you are not stressed. So you kind of.
How did Oscar get 4 points? 1, 2, 3. Where's the fourth one?
This run. Didn't he score last round?
Oh, he scored. How many last turn? 2 points last turn. Dude, I'm sorry. I'm used to the first engagement, like things happening in the first engage now, which is odd.
And I didn't realize that you hadn't scored.
I didn't even add
their score.
I didn't. I'm a great scorekeeper.
Have you tried Guri with prime thrusters before?
I've done Guri with pattern analyzer, and that's a lot of fun. It's essentially the same thing, because most of the time I'm only have the one stress, so I'm not going to stress myself. I don't know. And I'll just do a sloop and take a target lock or boost to get into range 1. So it works out about the same. It's just prime thrusters cost so much.
Yeah,
I can get more.
I feel like Blackout's the one that abuses it the
pattern
most.
Analyzer.
Oh, it's been a while since I've looked at prime thrusters.
Who abuses it the most? Blackout?
Yeah, it used to be Kylo, but
any of the silencers could technically do 3 or 4 actions with it, right?
Yeah,
because you could focus, boost, and then roll, or vice versa.
Dallin used to be able to rotate 90 degrees and then do his barrel roll.
Yeah, that's silly.
Yeah.
Remember supernatural reflexes? The days when Luke would take that? Oh my goodness.
Man, I used to... In the very early days, I would put it on Vader and fly him, but then that became just financially unfeasible. And then the best, Kylo was really the only person that I could see get any real use out of it.
By financially unfeasible, you mean that you had to pay your opponents to tolerate playing a game against you with it, and you just didn't want to pay any more money.
No, you had to pay 24 points to take it, and that was
I knew it that went, but I just went with the other, with the joke side of it, because I'm a jokester. In case you didn't know. Remember the length and palpability. I invented that word, I think. Of the silence after a joke from Matt tells just how good the joke was.
Yeah. Palpability is I believe a real word.
Okay, good.
It's how you measure, how much palp is in the list.
Yeah, the pattern analyzer ruling. It's like when it explicitly says one, and then you're allowed to do two actions. It's difficult to explain the logic to a player why you rule that or why it's ruled that way. When they're like, but that's more than one. It's like, well, but one is a set of actions because it's linked.
And because it's still before the perform action step or before the check difficulty step. So you'd perform the action and then you'd link off of the action and then you do the check difficulty step, and that's why you can do it.
Yeah, but it's just
so where do
you
we
get
think
hung up
Han's
on
going?
when it says one. One is one. Math is math.
Yeah.
Where do we think who's going?
Han. He's stressed, so he's not going to be doing a too hard or anything like that.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Just
I mean, a 4 straight would be.
That's
red though, isn't it? 4 straight's red on that thing.
I honestly don't. I don't fly the Scum Falcon enough.
You don't?
To know that.
3 straight is blue, isn't it?
A talent roll from Luke.
That sounds right. One bank, and 1 straight, and then 2 and 3. So that would make me think that the 4 straight is white.
I think the 4 straight jumps over. Oh, does it? Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just by a little, but
come on, boost in, Gurry, boost in. Get to range 1, Gurry.
Yeah.
Heyo, the Gurinator. Luke will be able to clear 1 bank to the right. I just looked. So. Old T.
Yeah, definitely.
Spill that tea,
he
old
said,
T.
no thanks.
You gotta boost focus. But did you do a white maneuver? Oh no.
That was a white
old
1
T,
hard.
None of this makes sense, old T.
Yeah, I was thinking the 2 hard, if anything. But it's only Luke.
Only an enemy bump, folks.
I guess Jan could potentially shoot you. I guess.
And we're parking. Everyone's parking it up. But that's a nasty shot into Biggs or. Oh no! And then Fen self bumps. No, Oscar.
I'm thinking he meant to do the 2 hard, and then he just dialed in the wrong thing. That would be my guess there. But yeah, like you said, that'd be a nasty shot in the Biggs, but Biggs also gets a nasty shot back because Jan can take a stress and give Biggs a 5 die into.
Gurry, gonna get that focus. Let's go, Gurry.
Yeah, get that focus.
Get that focus. Hocus focus, Gurry. This is where the fun begins.
There we go.
Is this range 0? Yes. Range 0, Han. Oh, Han taking 1.
And you get your target lock, if you remember, with Merciless Pursuit.
MP.
Biggs cannot be Swarm Tactics up because Swarm Tactics only works at range 1, not range 0. So that's why he will have to wait his turn. It's obstructed to everybody but Jan. Only you had a focus.
I know. Yeah, tough turn for Oscar here.
Yep.
You got a good shot though into, was this 4 dice
Yep.
shot? 5 dice?
Yep, it's a four die because
Lando's Falcon title plus range 1. It is 4.
yeah, plus your 2 die. So that's
Yep.
Yep.
So here we go, Biggs. Watch out, Biggs already taken 1. Oh. Oh goodness, he's spending that focus.
There you go.
Day.
Yeah,
Oh,
and then you
Biggsy
can
boy.
Biggs
Bunny.
so you got 3.
Biggs Bunny. Taking shield crit, I believe.
Yeah, because see what those crits are.
Shield, the first crit. There's our Blues Brothers Bonanza deck. A blinded pilot.
I mean, that's good for
a fuel leak.
Round. And then,
Matt, you know what they say about fuel leaks?
Not really.
Not great with these gas prices. That's for sure.
Not great with these gas prices. So we got 2 crits in on him. The blinded pilot is really good for Oscar Ice here, specifically in that range 1 shot to Han, because I don't think that Jan can pump up the jam on that one.
Well, you can roll an extra die. I think rolling an extra die allows you to do it.
I have to look it up every time what dice modifications are.
You're allowed to roll extra die because that's before you roll the dice to modify them.
Yeah, but like when Vader is at range 0 and he's got lock on somebody, you don't get that extra die for FT or for his advanced target.
Yeah, that's range 0. Though. Biggs doesn't have a range 0 shot.
That's what I was. I'm sorry. I'm thinking it's range 0, not blinded pilot.
Yeah.
Duh.
The derpinator. Oh no! Only 2 dice, bangarooski for Luke because he forgot to open the wings. Oh no! That evade rolled over and gets him.
Still lives though.
Oh, did he get an evade?
Jan's gonna.
He did.
Yeah, he got 1.
Oh, it looked like it was a blank.
No. Jan's gonna try and fix that though.
Oh, that's a full strength for Jan. All right, 4 dice. You need 3 evades. Old T, can he spill that old T? 1, 2, 3, 0. 1 evade dies. Yeah. Yep.
Unfortunate. If he had done the 2 hard, he could have focused boost, and he would have only been taking a 2 die shot from Jan, and maybe not even shot by Luke. So just a slight goof.
Oh. It's 7-4. But if you can get Biggs here, Biggs is worth 5 points. You're right in this game. Can Guri get Biggsy boy?
She's got him in bullseye, but that doesn't matter.
Harvard Dan, welcome. Thank you for following. 3 dice into Biggs here. Biggs on 2. Does he have a focus? I don't think so, right?
No, he spent it.
See ya! Probably.
3 hits.
Natty evades the only way to save Biggs. Oh, he gets it! Oh, no! I called it. Streamer curse. Oh. The pain.
The Biggs gets a shot.
Watch him roll 4 hits, too. It's going to be nasty.
Yeah. He can go up to 5 with Jan, can't he?
He can, yeah.
Yes.
He can. And I think he
put
the stress on the wrong.
Stress on Wedge, but
yeah.
You know.
Whoops. As long as Fen, Guri, and Han are out there, I mean, this is a game.
They're looking at blinded pilot, trying to figure it out themselves. But
that's pretty good. Hit crit into Han. That's going to be a crit and at least it could be a hit crit in a Han no matter what.
Yeah.
Ouch time. Han rolls the blank ski. Hit crit into Han. It's a damaged engine. That's not terrible, but not, he likes to be able to turn. So
yeah, I think he's going to do a 3 straight blue this next turn. So he's kind of fine with that right now. Yeah, I mean, and he'll be Like the 3 state didn't clear this round, but next round it's going to have to because Jan's going to have to move forward.
Yep.
So basically means the only person that can shoot him is Wedge if Wedge does a 4K. So
it's
not
9-6,
super
Matt,
bad.
and if you flip the score, it's pretty nice.
So right now it's CENI, Seni.
Scene.
But Guri's in a good spot now. Now that she's finally got in close, it's going to be hard for those X-wings, the standard 1 forward ships to shake her. So she's going to be getting a focus fairly easily. If you let her take an action. What was that?
I'm sorry to talk over you. I really like the 1 hard from Fem this turn to go after Luke. That's just me. I mean, the downside is that you have Wedge and Biggs out there, but
yeah, I mean, yeah, you gotta hope
have
that
to hop
Han
over Han
kills.
though. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have to hop over Han, and Biggs is stressed, so he's not going to do it without being stressed.
Eason.
I think Han and Guri could hopefully kill Biggs.
You really only
I definitely I think Han will get it, and then Guri can start in on somebody else. But yeah, I'm with you on that, Nick. I understand the 1 hard either barrel roll or boost with Fen to start lighting up Luke, or commit again to lighting up Luke.
It would be what they call a spicy meatball. If he did that, spicy meatball.
It's a good thing you're Italian. Otherwise, that'd be racist.
I'm Sicilian. Mamma mia, give me my pizza. That's how they talk. That's how all of them talk.
Just to get pizza.
Mamma mia. Here I go again.
What's your favorite Mario brother?
Well, the answer is obviously, because of the times, Luigi.
My favorite was Luigi before.
All the memes from that, I'm like, God, we are in the darkest timeline with the stuff that we are making fun of. It is so dark.
Yeah. Luigi used the blue shell. Took out who's the guy in first.
I no joke, Matt, saw a video pop up on my feed of Fortnite in New York City, and it was playing as the Statue of Liberty, and he was building a thing up to stop the planes from flying into the Twin Towers. I was like, this is a video I'm seeing on my feed right now.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
I'm like, what am I looking at? What is this?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there.
Oh man, people, too much time, too much shit posting.
Yeah.
Scenario is assault. It sure is. We use icons to instead of typing out the name. So next to the timer, that is our assaults icon.
All right. So Guri did a 1 straight. Do you just target lock somebody? I mean, you're gonna get a focus, but I guess
it just calculates.
Yeah, 1 straight.
Oh, that's a friendly bump.
Yeah, because he didn't pass over. He didn't go fast enough to pass over. Wedge.
Punished.
Will he die?
Hey-o.
He's dead. He's gone.
Oh, that makes it easier. He deserved to die anyways. That natty evade was bullshit. That's what I would say.
I think you did say it too.
I sure did.
Right, we got Jan bumping.
Oh,
Jan, somebody you
focuses.
don't want stressed.
Yeah, you don't need to. You have focuses already.
Yeah, I think she's still got 2 focuses. So,
well, now it's a lot easier of a task if Fen does 1 hard.
Yep.
I mean, what else?
Open those wings, Luke. Did he fly over the rock for some reason? Did you go the other way?
I mean, you advocated for it earlier.
Oh, he went straight. It fits. Okay. So now does he barrel roll? Oh, he's gotta. Yeah, smart. Joel knows how Fen route works. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
That's not how any of this works. I love that commercial.
I unfriend you. That's not how this works.
Han just take a target lock. He's got trick shot. He's got.
Oh.
So he could throw 4 dice at Luke.
Oh, it would be an absolute banger. Lock Luke, lock Luke. Oscar, I'm going to message you right now. Lock Luke.
You're supposed to remain objective.
Lock Luke.
He's looking at it. He's like, if I shoot at Luke, I've got trick shot.
Ah, yes. Biggs rolling natties once is BS, not Joel going, well, I wasn't fucking talking about that. I was talking about Biggs rolling natties, my friend. No more whataboutisms here. Take your whataboutisms elsewhere. Go back to Twitter or X or whatever they call it. Rebels are, I think, one of the factions that don't care as much about going first or last, unless you're playing like a bunch of Rocket A-Wings or something.
Yeah. Going at Jan. He did predict the Fen one hard, but Fen's like, you know what? I guess I'll just token up and hope that. Oh, we got the closing of the foils on Wedge. Wedge is just getting out. What's going on? You're wasting that beautiful block with Fen. If you bank boost, you give the shot back to Guri, and she'll have he closed, and he's like, you know what, I'm just going to barrel roll in the Fen's arc anyway. Which I guess is okay.
3% chance.
Get some
I don't know. I don't
back on the objective, I think.
Why are we complaining about Joel going first 5 times in a row? I mean, it's very uncommon, but like, I don't think he's like, the game is swayed because of that. Is there a reason? Am I missing something? Like, I don't know how much of it matters in this case, but we're also not playing Scramble, so.
3% chance isn't that unlikely. Gary gets her focus. Fen gonna shoot probably at that wedge there. Gave him a juicy shot.
Also, Joel is just ahead, so I really don't think it's road dependent. Do you spend here? No. Take one. This is totally different if Joel goes second. All right, well, you have to mansplain that one to me. Considering half of Oscar's ships were behind a debris the first few rounds, and then old T turned away. Is it because of Han? It's because he was in the way?
Honestly, I find going first to be a disadvantage.
Oh, I mean, it usually is in most games, having initiative and or moving first. When you're...
That's a good roll by Guri. Natural.
Jesus. Jan, oh no.
Man, Jan. This was not her round. I mean, Hull Breach is a whole upgrade right now, or blank damage card, but
no.
It'll matter next turn just for having that damage.
Yeah, you can't fix damage engine. That is an unfixable card. I also didn't know that Stun Pilot was an unfixable one. Took me a long time to realize that. No one fixes it.
Because no one fixes it. Got Luke range 0.
Yeah, things have kind of taken a bit of a turn here. The thing is, like Han's certainly capable of taking a ton of damage, but he's gonna run
Joe is
away.
calling the judge right now. He's asking if he can Jan a range 0 shot.
No, I know you can't do that.
Don't believe he can.
Hello, you
Jump
need
in
me?
the other. Yeah. Can Janors add a die to a friend when the friend is at range 0?
No.
I think it's no, but I'm only like 70 or 80% there.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, you can't add attack dice at range 0.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
So here comes then.
It helps, but
yeah, can't add attack dice. If otherwise, Vader would be able to roll a 3rd die or 4th die, whatever you call it, if he had a lock range 0. So.
All right. Fen rolls out of that just fine. Jan range 0 here, or are you going to go into Fen? Range 3 obstructed.
Don't have a focus left. Might as well do the range 0.
That's fair. 3 dice. 2 hits and an eye. Gary's got plenty of tokens for that, but she's fine. Well, this was going Joel's way for a little bit, but then this turn, just not good. Because now you got...
let's see.
What's
Sorry,
that?
go ahead.
Yeah, it's still a game, but Jan probably dies next turn before she fires, and then Guri and Fen can... Well, Fenn's not in a good spot because he's stressed.
Yeah, if you keep Luke and Wedge in this game, you don't hate it. I mean, this is a good 4K opportunity, I think, for Luke.
Ben can just chase Wedge, can't he?
Yeah, there's just that asteroid in the way that makes it difficult
Talon roll
to
from
pursue.
Wedge looks pretty good. In my
yeah,
opinion.
I was going to say, if he Talon rolls to the left, you don't really have a good avenue. Unless you're bold, like Nick suggested earlier, and just 3 straight over that rock and predict the Talon roll.
What if he 2 banks to the left? Then he'd be able to boost in.
2 bank is close.
That would put him. The boost would put him right in front of the debris.
Innkeeper who's playing sent me this screenshot of his game with a 20.56 difference in dice luck.
That
negative
happens.
negative 15 to +5. That is an incredible.
I've never had it been like that. The largest I've ever had was 19.
Bad.
So good job, Innkeeper, on beating that.
I think I said it. Which were you? He said the bad. Okay, the bad side. So he had negative 15. My lord.
Yeah.
I will say, the more green dice you roll, the more blankouts you can roll, is the way I look at it.
That's true. I playing against Adam Kempers in one of the galaxies like 2 years ago. I rolled negative 13 and he rolled +6. So Innkeeper beat my record. Which is not a record you want to beat.
Yeah, right.
All right, there's the predictable 4K from Luke. What if Fen 2-hearted to the left and then focus boosted? I don't think he'd have a shot.
He'd get out of Luke's shot at least.
Yeah, that's true. And maybe even the K-turn or the K-turn or Talon roll wedge shot. Well, Jan's doing her best to not get shot by Han. I think Guri's still got her number.
Yeah. Oh,
Guri advanced sensors.
Lock. You see that lock? You're like, here I come. Oh, okay. Interesting. I thought a 1 hard was coming.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be weird to advance sensors at that point, but yeah. All right, got the flipping of the foils and the Talon roll. Yeah, we think we all saw that coming. You want to go back because you want as many options as you can with that rock.
So Jan can stick around to pump up an attack, though. So
yeah.
And the opportunity to do it into Fen would be pretty good if you wedge getting a
2
4
shots in
shot.
the Fen, so. All right, let's see what Honda's a one bank, and do you
Don't
boost because you're?
No, get the objective. Get the objective.
Oh, he rotates. All right, that's fair.
Nothing to swarm.
Where did
okay.
Jen get that stress from?
She boosted.
Oh, so she can't pump up a.
Yeah, that's true. She's stressed. She cannot pump up the Jan.
Here we go. Oh, 2. Joel has a lock. 3 into Fed. Fed rolling 1 less. Oh, goodness. If Fed takes 2 here, you feel good like you could take him down. Oh, Fed takes 3.
Ouch.
Oh, goodness.
That's 3.
Oh,
Luke
no.
has a good chance. I mean, and you'd take the Jan shot as well. So,
but first player, man. First fucking player. Oh. Apparently. I'm just trolling you guys. I'm just trolling. First player. That's all that matters.
All right, we got 2 hits.
Yeah.
Can kill Jan here. Will he do it? Jan's gone.
Yeah, I had
You
Jan on
cannot
2.
pump up
I
Jan.
thought I had her on 1, but she was on 1. I apologize. I misclicked earlier when I meant to have her on 1. She's dead. She's gone.
I don't know. Yeah.
Come to terms. She's gone.
She got a disabled power regulator, but that's because she is gone.
That Hawk 290 is disabled. All right, so now you have to. So it's 17-9. You get Fen here. 17-14.
He is a
You have to get.
sure, right?
He doesn't have one.
On
This
Luke?
is a custom Luke.
Oh, that's not
Not the.
yeah,
Yeah,
Luke,
that one's 1
right.
point more expensive. Luke. Hey, 3.
Oh, no, he needed it.
Three paint you'll survive, and that's all he needs. 3 paints to. Oh, Fen survives! He survives! Oh no, Joel! Oh, that's so heartbreaking. You got the blank out, and then he rolls 3 paints. Oh no. That's I missed the opportunity to make a Hawk Tua joke. It's too late. Jan's gone, so I'll have to see another Hawk later. Oh, it's 1911, and Oscar is looks like he's gonna pull this one out. I don't think there's any way that Joel can win this. He would have to get Fen to get to 16 and then stop somebody from scoring an objective point, which
I mean, if he can kill Fen and Han, like Han is not like.
Oh well, I got a fact for you. I like to blow things up.
Why did Han gain a force back? He shouldn't. Maybe it only works if Han just got a force back.
Oh,
I believe.
No one shot him this turn, right?
But he has to be in somebody's arc, right?
I think it's just the minute you just don't defend. I thought you get a force back. Is that
can we look at it
during the end phase? If you did not defend this round, recover.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay, for some reason I thought it was if you.
Come on, dude, learn the game, bro. Okay, there's focuses, there's evades, there's attacks, there's planks.
I played it wrong then. I've been nerfing myself apparently.
I used to with R2A3 on Wedge, Battle of Endor Wedge. I kept stressing myself. It took like 8 games to realize I just not stress. The lock is free, completely free. Why does everyone forget Mando? Lock. I don't know. It's not like it's Solo. It's a story. Not as forgettable.
I don't forget Mando. I forget. I just knew I had the trigger wrong.
So, what are your thoughts, Matt, on them announcing that they're not going to do any more of The Mandalorian after this movie? I was happy to hear that. I was like, let's go. I was like, good. They didn't know what they were doing anymore.
You know, I mean, that'll change in another 5 years when they're like, hey, we need more money.
Because we need.
So Guri's just going to play the objective. Han's going to play the objective down there. And then Fenn's going to likely try not to die and play the objective.
Close.
Heyo, we've got a sub. Copper Blue, thank you so much. Bye, folks. Love y'all. See you later, Patrick. Copper Blue, the architect of the Blues Brother Bonanza logo. Take a look. It's in a book. That's something completely different, but it's in a damage deck.
All right, so that's a 2 hard. That should be stressful due to damaged engine. So no choice of actions here. Take a stress and move
It's
along.
only game.
Take a stress
Yeah,
and
I don't
move
think
along.
Joel
Quit
can
the
do
sign.
anything.
There you go. Yeah. All right. And then 2 hard from Fen. Brilliant move. Goes away. Says, you don't get to block me. I'm going to focus and stay obstructed. Try to hold on and play the objective. That was really well done. He could still die here. He's on 1. But yeah, I think you just focus. Because while Luke has a double modded shot into you, he doesn't have a Pro Torp or anything. So just rely on 4 dice and a focus. Or boost, focus.
Peak
I mean,
cowardly behavior.
I mean, either way, you're getting 4 dice and a focus, but it's just one or the other. All right. Wedge taking the first shot into Guri this game. Guri says no thanks.
Goofy, man. Goofy.
Han, no shot.
Han does
Fen,
have a
no
shot onto the dead Janors.
Yeah,
Range
it does
3
say.
into Fen route here. Fen on 1. Heyo! 3
3
hits. 2 blanks. 2 blanks. Oh, see ya. See ya.
Yep.
Down goes
So-
Fen. A turn too late. Mercy
But,
on my soul.
Game is still over.
Because it'll be.
As long
it'll
as
be.
nope,
18.
he did not get Han or
He got Guri.
Guri.
He got Guri.
He got Guri.
20 to 19 is the final? Is that true? Did he get 3 points that round? No, he got 2. Why do I have him at 16? Oh, maybe he gave a point extra for Fen. Am I missing something? Did he gain it? He only got 2.
Yeah, he gave himself a point extra somewhere along the lines. Ben, probably.
20
still
to
game.
18 is the final because Fen is worth 5 points, not 6.
Yeah. Still game regardless.
Great game. Woo-wee.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, that was a good one. It swung back and forth.
Oscar Isaac. Pulling it out. That's
what
who
I'm
that
going to call
is.
him every time.
It's actually the real Oscar Isaac. He loves X-Wing. He's playing as Oscar Ice. He is also a Border Patrol agent. That's why the ice has a double meaning. Get it, guys? This is terrible.